Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector. Happy Wednesday to everybody. This video is going to be kind of multi-purpose. I want to do a few things through the course of talking a little bit. And one of those is to give a huge shout out to my friend Darren, whose channel is Return to Collecting. Darren just accomplished the awesome feat of getting to 1,000 subscribers, which is kind of that, to me, that first huge milestone of building your channel. And Darren's been doing this a couple of years now, and he's a good dude with an amazing collection. And so yeah, one thing we have to talk about is kind of what card we're looking to get over the next 12 months. And I'm going to segue that and kind of piggyback off of that to talk about what I see really for myself in the hobby. Because truthfully, since the National, things have changed quite a bit for me, and in a good way. And it's just my hobby is going to look very different. So I'll show the card in a second that will fit to that. And the other part of that is to give a few shout outs. So stay tuned for that as well, to some other channels. But I definitely have some cards that I'm targeting. Until yesterday, I had not bought a card on eBay for a month, since July 12th. And I bought a few yesterday. I actually kind of found a few things that I just said, oh, okay, I'll just go ahead and get those. But there's this interesting confluence of factors that are kind of changing things. So number one, my list is getting smaller and smaller. I think on my 4-decade set, I'm down to like 60 cards that I need. And some of those are really expensive, and some of those are expensive only because there's not many of them graded. And so it's like, I'm not paying $50 for a Ted Simmons 85 tops or whatever. So those are just things that I'm just going to have to keep looking for and being patient. And those are things I'm going to continue to pick up as we go. I don't anticipate seeing myself at any shows coming up, other than most likely I'll be going to the Dallas show in November, or like the first weekend of November. Probably be doing that. I'm not doing really anything for Chasing Cardboard because they're gone for 4 or 5 days, and I just can't pull that off traveling right now. So I've put the podcast on the shelf a little bit. It's going to take a little hiatus for probably a few more weeks, but I'll definitely get back to that, doing Golden Age of Cardboard. And I am looking forward to what is it? Couple weeks, I guess, 3 weeks. Chris and I will start season 2 of our little series, Showcase Showdown. So like, there's still plenty of stuff for me to do. And what I need you guys to tell me, what I want to hear from you is, what kind of videos would you like me to see me make? What do you want to see? I did my top 50 autographs the other day. It was incredibly well received, and I'm glad so many of you enjoyed it. And that was so much fun to do, by the way. I really loved putting that video together. But I could do a lot of cool stuff like that. And so, but I want to, give you guys stuff that you want to watch. So what parts would you like to see? I got more autographs. I've got, I got some old relic sets that I don't know that I've ever shown, or it's been years and years since I've shown them. I want to hear from you what you want to do, because I've got so much stuff, and happy to show it. It'd be kind of fun just to enjoy what I've already got, because I've had such an amazing card year. Absolutely off the charts, awesome card year. Truthfully, a card year I would have never told you was even possible 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Like, there's no way I'd ever get this much stuff in a year. Like, no way. Granted, most of that's Grail collection. I am going to start a series, I think, with Josh Rated Rookie, Vince, New York Yanks fan, and Silver Jackify, where we're doing our top 50 and kind of Showcase Showdown type, but just kind of back and forth showing our top 50 cards. That'll be fun. That's going to be probably in the fall. So there's a lot of things going on, I guess. But my card buying is definitely going to slow down. It absolutely has to, because Julie and I are embarking on a massive project at the ranch. we're building an entire new building. So that's going to be occupying both a lot of my checkbook and a lot of my time. And that's total. I need to be doing that. That's super important stuff. Again, this is still just a hobby to me. And as much as I love it, much as I love making content and all that, I'm still going to do videos, but I need you guys to help feed me some ideas for some videos that don't involve me buying new cards. And I just am not going to be able to do that at the same pace for a while, probably the next year, truthfully. That's how long it's going to take to get past some things personally that we have to take care of. But there's a card that's still on my radar, and I'm really, to answer the VR for Darren, the card I really want to get is the one big card that eluded me at the National, and that's the 41 play ball Joe DiMaggio. I really want to get this card. I've got most of the DiMaggio run now. I want the 41, and eventually I want to get the 38 Gaudy with squiggles. That's another card I would love to get. It looks like this. So, but really the 41 play ball is really, I got the 49 Leaf at the National, and I'm really wanting to do the DiMaggio. I had a person on the last video comment, "Hey Mike, are you a closet Yankees fan?" Because he was looking at all the autographs. I had so many Yankees, and the truth is no, I am not a Yankees fan, even close to a Yankees fan, but I do have significant appreciation for their history as an organization, for the legends of the game that have played for the Yankees. Gehrig, Ruth, DiMaggio, Mantle. Those are guys I love to collect just because of what they meant to the game. The fact that they have a Yankee uniform on just is what it is. There were no Texas Rangers back then, so I can't, really even be upset about that. But that's a card I really want to try to get in the next year, and who knows? Maybe in Dallas in November if I do that show. I don't know at all what my show. I love traveling to shows. I found that I really enjoy that. I love seeing new places. I did Strongsville this year. I did Burbank the year before. I've done Chantilly. I want to do Philly show. I want to do the Nashville show. They have several there that are awesome from what I hear. Would love to do that. Maybe an East Coast now. There's a lot of shows that are out there that I would love to experience one time. But yeah, so let me give some shout outs, because the other part of Darren's video response was to give a few shout outs. And I love doing this because all channels start somewhere. And for Darren to get to 1,000 subs, there were people talking about him and he was commenting, and there's ways to get there faster than later. But some guys just show great stuff, and those are guys that I want to shout out. The first one is Jim Faulkner, and Jim's been a longtime commenter, and he's just now getting into the content creation side of it. And he's got an amazing collection. He loves Nolan Ryan, so that makes me like him instantly. But Jim Faulkner, all the links for these 3 channels will be down below. The next one's AO's Vintage Cards, and I'm 99% sure his name's Andrew. But Andrew and I met at the National. He was at the get-together, and he started a channel. He's getting there. He's got 4 or 5 videos up now. He loves vintage. He's a younger guy. I think he's 14 maybe. But just absolutely killer stuff. So I highly recommend checking out Andrew's channel, AO's Vintage Cards. And the last one is Joe Wood Collector. And he's been doing videos for a while. He's a good commenter, and his pre-war stuff, and it's just really, really nice stuff. And I love the way he talks about it. He dives into the history of some things and the significance and the impact of that player, and it's really well done. So those 3 guys, links down below. And so yeah, that's it. Again, would love to hear any thoughts on what kind of videos you'd like to see me make over the next little bit while I'm not really picking up a whole lot of stuff. I'm happy to kind of discuss any hobby topic you guys see fit. So Thanks everybody for watching today. We'll talk to you guys soon. Keep collecting.